This is a Samsung Galaxy Book 12 along with its keyboard cover. By default, Samsung only shows you 4 different ways to fold the cover, but there are actually quite a lot more. And in this video, I'm going to go through 10 different ways you can fold the keyboard cover. Now this works whether you're using the 12-inch model or the smaller 10.6-inch model. The first fold is fairly simple. You pick up the tablet vertically and you attach the back magnetically about 1/3 of the way down, like so. The second fold, you push the back down about halfway until it attaches magnetically, and that's what that looks like. The third fold, you push it down again, and this is probably what most people are going to be using when they're using the Galaxy Book's keyboard. There is a fourth fold, but it doesn't really make use of magnets, and it gives you pretty much the same angle as the third one. And what that is you take the back, you fold the first flap inwards, and you rest it against the bottom of the tablet. Then you just lay the tablet back like so. Apparently, some people find this gives them a bit more stability. Personally, I haven't really noticed a difference, and I prefer using the magnets because I feel that's more stable than just this. So the first 4 forms are great if you're using it like a traditional laptop with the touchpad and the keyboard. But there are times where you just want to enjoy that screen and not have a keyboard in front of you, because the keyboard does take up quite a lot of room. So in those cases, that's where the fifth form comes in, and how that works is you take the tablet back to its original position, the first fold, and you lift the entire keyboard and you fold it all the way back. Then you just rest the tablet like so. So as you can see, there's no keyboard getting in your way, you can enjoy that screen, and you still have easy access to the S Pen. The sixth form is similar to the second, where you just push it down to get to the second angle. The seventh form, again, you can fold it all the way to the bottom and get as close to 90 degrees as you're going to get with this tablet keyboard case. And the eighth form, as with the previous one, is where you fold the flap inwards and rest it against the back of the tablet. Now the really cool thing about these folded back forms is that the tablet is smart enough to recognize that the keyboard is folded back, so it turns it off completely. That means even if you've got this on your lap and you're pressing random keys or using the touchpad, the tablet will not register any input. The only way to interact with it is by using the on-screen keyboard or by using the S Pen. So just to give you an idea of how smart the tablet is and how quickly it registers that you're not using the keyboard, you can see right now that the keyboard backlight is on. But if I fold it back, automatically the light turns off and it no longer registers any keyboard input. Fold it forward again, the light turns on. Fold it back and the light turns off. It's very quick, there's no lag at all, and it's very, very smart because it registers that there's no way you'd be able to use the keyboard when it's folded back like this. There's also a ridge on this half of the keyboard cover which is behind the actual keyboard itself. So obviously, because this is solid, this is not going to fold backwards, so you might be wondering why that ridge is there. And that's where the ninth form comes in. So to get to that, you lift your tablet up, connect it magnetically, and then you push the top flap down and you line it up with that ridge. And it lands in like so, and this is primarily used for artists or people who are painting or drawing or all kinds of stuff. I'm not fond of this method because it's very, very finicky. Even the slightest movement lifts it up and your tablet goes flat. Some people don't prefer that method either, but what they do is the exact opposite. And what I mean by that is instead of folding it down into the ridge, they fold it up and lie it flat against the camera bump, which is just there. So it catches on like that and it lies flat. I think this method is even worse because it's even more finicky, just a tiny little movement and the whole thing collapses again. So both of these methods I think are terrible, and if you're going to be using the S Pen to draw or to write notes, I think keeping it flat is the best option. And those are just a few of the different ways you can fold the Samsung Galaxy Book cover, whether you've got the 12-inch model or the smaller 10.6-inch. If you found this video helpful, please click that like button and subscribe to my channel. If you know of any other ways to use a Galaxy keyboard cover, let me know in the comments below. This has been Zaeem Siddiqui from Zeus Reviews, over and out.